He gave in to temptation, and he thought of his very own acts to be weak. He was and is pitiful in his own mind. Had he chosen not to take part, it would have been effortless. Michael remembers beholding what is effortless. The world and Adam could and should have been a better place. Michael knows the brain trust holds a position of privilege. Lying within this privilege is the potential to provide assistance and betterment. This position is similar to the very role that which the organ of the brain will always hold within a body. The brain has control over every facet of function and deliberation within the body. Therefore, a brain exercises complete and unchallengeable authority over an entire being's every flow of resources. If the brain were to designedly choose to insatiably collect and hoard all the body's resources, that primarily being blood in the body's case, then all other body parts would have no choice but to be amputated due to the deprivation of vital essences brought upon by the brain. Eventually, the whole being will wither and pass away from existence. And similarly, if a brain were to be corrupted, it will decay and languor. And finally, an entire being could and would ultimately collapse and so remain fallen. Through the days that continue to pass, Michael passes on a book centered on the human body to Adam. It is a similar book to the one Michael has read and appreciated. Michael hopes the book's content will intrigue Adam in the way as it has captivated Michael's mindfulness. And hopefully, great benefits to come for Adam's mind. Michael has been shown that there are powers in place in this world. A system, rather. A stratified system that is devoted to self-preservation. The brain trusts of the world are not the epitome of this system. They have their wills enslaved and constantly recalibrated by another. Michael knows that one can blindly trust hunters who betray one with every fiber of their being. Michael fell into this trap of friendship and companionship through many days. Michael miscomprehended the hunter's characters and motives as his lens of life itself was obscured by his ravenous greed. He himself had yearned for self-preservation and rampaged with insatiable greed. He cared not about the consequences of his actions. Whosoever was in his way bore no worth or sentiment in his mind. With these wayward beliefs, Michael's life had no friendship to hold true to. And even worse, he was ignorant to the scarcity, frailty within the mind. That was Michael's life. It made him a wretched and cruel person. Michael looks to Adam. Michael sees a friend that comes with no underlying intentions. Adam is one who comes around at ease with no resignations or no whiff of subversion. This peace and ease brings about an amalgamation within Michael. Michael thinks of all the hunters in the world and hopes that they too coalesce inwardly like he is right now. All this brings Michael to a watchful stillness. He finds himself feeling complete, with a unison within one's being. Comes the ability to heal from within. Michael knows there is much need to heal from anything that life or any hunter can throw at one, fragmenting and often breaking one. Through healing from within, one can and might be the conferee and witness of being made whole again and again. Throughout his life, This unison has carried Michael many times. Michael looks to himself now, and he feels at ease with himself. Michael harkens back to the dream which George spoke of. Michael is beginning to recognize the foundations of which that dream is to be built upon. With the ease known in his mind, this recognition of that dream and its attainability begins to seem real and within reach.